The second portion of the Endangered Black Male Town Hall meeting included some of the brightest minds of America, tackling issues ranging from education to relationships. Here's Bev on stage at the August Wilson Center for African American Culture in Pittsburgh.
There are a lot of people who didn't want to talk about this subject. Isn't that a surprise to think that no one wants to talk about it on the eve of Father's Day, what is happening to black men? I want to introduce you to a man who made the right choice. He'll tell you his story. The chef. Martha Stewart uses him, Rachel uses him, Oprah uses him, and one day when American Urban pays me, I'll be using him.
I got you for free.
You got that, Jerry. Okay. I'm talking about Chef Jeff Henderson.
Before I was Chef Jeff, I was a crack dealer. I was a criminal at a very young age. By the age of 13, I was stealing, breaking in houses, bicycles, embarked on a criminal lifestyle, and became a very wealthy crack dealer at the age of 19. It wasn't until I was in prison when I found my purpose, and I had a dream. It wasn't until I went to prison, like many of us young men who picked up a book for the very first time. Well, let me tell you what happened when I was in prison. Not only did I fall in love with myself, I fell in love with my people. And I was unconscious when I was on the street. My father, like many of us fathers out here, I'm a father of 5 children, failed to give our young people the tools to be successful, to avoid prison, and to continue impregnating our young women, turning out our sons and our daughters. This is why I'm here.
But I want to thank him because he is not that same person today. We have to stop these girls from showing their bodies in these videos. It's all contributing. And mothers, when you buy these prom dresses and everything else, you have to make your kids cover up.
That's right.
Because you cannot allow this to go on.
And for you to have experienced it and shared it in such detail, I'm telling you as president of the Urban League, I appreciate it. Because in between the boyfriends with the babies, they're coming to the Urban League. And they're coming to the Urban League for support, thinking the world owes them. And they think the world owes them because they want instant gratification. And the instant gratification they want because, like you're saying, and I have said to some of the clients that came into the Urban League, I know it costs $15 to get your nails done. And if you have to get anything repaired, that's $3 a nail. And if you have to, you know, I mean, we can go down the list. You can walk out just getting your nails done and it's $50. And don't get the pedicure with it, okay? But they'll come in clean, looking for support in our food pantry to feed their child. If you volunteer and help your own family members, you will be doing the African American race
A big favor.
a huge favor. Just help those people that are your blood.
On our show, we do a segment just about every day called Extraordinary People Doing Extraordinary Things. These young men, these men, they got together and they decided that they would form a group called the 100 Black Men of America. These are the baddest brothers I have ever seen. Thank you, Al Dodson, for what you have done.
One of the things we have to begin doing is recognizing our challenges and celebrating our successes as a people. Because we can begin to talk ourselves down into a particular state. We begin believing the hype, and we have to make sure that we understand that our young men can learn if we pay attention to them, care about them, and love them. Our young men can succeed if they have not only role models, but the right role models. Young men have role models everywhere they go, whether they are the drug dealer or the person who's mistreating women. They're a role model. The thing we must do is to make sure that the young people see positive role models, and that's what the 100 Black Men of America is really all about.
There's nothing politically profitable or economically profitable by advocating for black males, which is why you see so many black men in high places who don't care about black men. Unless you went to Harvard or something like that, or you got $1 million in the bank, then the rules don't apply. But when you talk about black men and what's going on with us, I mean, you don't have to search that far to find statistics that let us know what's going on with our men. But we really have to learn deep down to love ourselves and love our families, because at the end of the day, this is not just about the black man, this is about black America and the black family, because if you kill the man, you have killed the family.
We can't sit around, we don't believe, and talk about a lost generation. We don't have enough generations to lose. We can't afford to lose generations. We can't walk by a young person and say, you know what, they're lost. I'm gonna go to the kindergarten or the first grade. Yes, we should deal with young people early on, but there's no such thing. We as a people can't afford a lost generation. So our organization, in partnership with so many other people, we do not do it alone.
It's about we. We're a we community. There's no you, no I's, it's us. And if we don't make the conscious decision today to bring about change in the people, in our community, in ourselves, we'll continue to have these town hall meetings for the next century to come.
Meet them where they are without judgment and help them see their potential.
What we have to do is find that potential early and instill that in these young men. And schools like the schools you mentioned are exactly the places that are doing that. And we need to fund those institutions with everything that we've got.
That's right.
And if you care, when you stand up, I want to see you stand up proudly. You are an African who survived slavery. You can survive this. Until the next time, God bless you for being here. Stand up, be counted, get involved. Now more than ever. Good night, America.